Ek Hazaaron Mein Meri Behna was a daily Indian soap opera with the first series airing on Star Plus from October 3, 2011 until September 13, 2013. The show is based on the relationship of two sisters, Jeevika and Manvi. Dubs: the Tamil adaptation of the show is known as Deevam Thandar en Thangai and started airing on Star Vijay from October 29, 2012. The Telugu adaptation is known as Shigarakulalo Chulakama and airs on More TV. Plot summary: Jeevika and Manvi Chowdhury are two sisters devoted to one another. Jeevika is the older sister. She is mature, well-tempered, and cautious, whereas Manvi is fun-loving, bold, and loquacious. After the death of their parents, they leave their life in Delhi and return to their ancestral home in Rishikesh. Enter Viren and Virat Vedara, two handsome brothers who come from an extremely wealthy family in Chandigarh. Viren is a well-established lawyer, whereas Virat is still discovering his love for music. Jeevika and Viren are betrothed, but circumstances involving Jeevika's previous suitor, Dr. Manan's circumstances mostly caused by Manvi's meddling as she's afraid of losing her sister, bring their engagement to a head. Eventually, Jeevika realizes she loves Viren, and Viren proposes to her again. They then get married, and Jeevika moves to Chandigarh. Shortly after Viren and Jeevika are married, Manvi discovers she has blood cancer. This brings her closer to Virat, as he is the first to know about it. They go through the oscillations of arguing and making up until they both realize that they've fallen in love with one another. Once Manvi undergoes chemo, it is discovered that only a bone marrow transplant will save her life. Jeevika and Viren are expecting a baby at this time, but Jeevika is the only person who matches Manvi's bone marrow and blood type perfectly. Viren and Jeevika choose to abort their child to save Manvi's life. Afterwards, Manvi and Virat are married. Trouble brews again when Jaiswal, a man who previously attempted to kill Viren during his wedding, sends Karan, an imposter, to pose as Virat and Viren's Buar, Swaminai's son. Jeevika and Manvi learn of this, and when Karan attacks them, Jeevika appears to have murdered him in defense. Viren suspects foul play and is able to prove that Jeevika is innocent, and that Karan's real killer is Jaiswal. Viren runs into a woman just about to commit suicide and ends up saving her life. As it turns out, the woman is the wife of his old friend, Sambhav. Her name is Ria, and she quickly grows close to Viren as he is caring and kind to her. This prompts Manvi and Virat to believe that Viren might be having an affair. One night, everything blows out of proportion when Ria is killed, and Viren is arrested for murder. Jeevika is devastated and will stop at nothing to save her husband. Evidently, she, Manvi, and Virat devise a plan when it is learned that the woman Viren knew as Ria is actually Sheetal, Sambhav's lover. Viren never actually knew the real Ria, who was strangled to death by Sambhav the night before Viren was arrested. Jeevika pretends to believe Sambhav's lies, and she purposely spends time with him. Sheetal misinterprets these meetings and believes Sambhav is in love with Jeevika. In doing so, Jeevika, Manvi, and Virat are able to get Sambhav and Sheetal's confession on tape that it was Sambhav who killed Ria. Viren is released from jail shortly after. In the months following, Manvi learns that she is pregnant while Jeevika learns that she cannot conceive. As a result, Jeevika and Viren opt for surrogacy. But the surrogate mother, Vidhi, comes with a dark past, and she develops feelings for Viren. Nemesis takes her in the form of her abusive husband Shashank, who poses as Viren's old friend Harshad. When Viren discovers that Harshad died 3 years prior in a plane crash, Shashank attempts to pit Viren and Jeevika against each other. Viren clears the misunderstanding and then forces Shashank to divorce Vidhi. In the meanwhile, Manvi must undergo special treatment during her pregnancy. While at the hospital, she meets her real father and works to re-establish him with their family in Rishikesh. Jeevika at first does not want to accept him, but after he saves Manvi's life, she realizes how important family is. The show ends with Vidhi and Manvi both giving birth to baby girls. Viren and Jeevika name their daughter Mansi Vedara, and Virat and Manvi name their daughter Janvi Vedara. It is then revealed that Jeevika is pregnant with her and Viren's second child. Cast. References. External links, official website.